What's up guys, Sand Legend here, back again with another One Piece Treasure Cruise video, and in today's video we'll be going over the new killer event that's happening right now in the game. So this is the new turtle farming event, so this is another place where you can farm more rainbow turtles. As I've seen so far, I've only gotten the small turtles, and I've only gotten like some of the medium-sized turtles. I haven't got any of the princess turtles at all in this event. I'm sure they drop, but there's probably a low chance of dropping any of those turtles. But either way, this is a fairly easy event. If you've played the trial quest for the new legend Law and Kid, then it's literally the exact same thing as that trial quest. It is like stupidly easy. So as you see here, I've created 4 teams to take on the event here. So there's nothing really much to say. Also, make sure if you want to, there are other Chopperman missions out for the for the turtles, where you can gather up to 550 something turtles and get more rewards. So just make sure you're doing that before the time limit runs out on those missions there. So without any further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so starting off, we're going to be looking at the free-to-play team that I've made using the new 5+ Kizuna Roger unit. Luckily I was able to get all of his skulls to super evolve him through the ticket exchange, so lucky me right there. We're going to be using Yamato Ace as the friend captain. They are really good for this event in particular. So what's going to happen on stage 3 is going to be dealing with we're going to deal with Heat and Wire. It's going to be a side unit, and as you can see there, yeah, he only has 300k health. Which is not that much. That's just a couple of taps, but he does put up a defense up for 1 turn, and that's a pretty hefty defense up. Like, you have to have a buff on your side of the field to get through that, or you can use a very good damage dealing special like the 6+ Akainu, V2 Akainu. He's really good for this event too. So what we're going to be doing is using Roger special to get rid of the defense up and give us a base attack boost, so we can just get through this stage a little easier. He also does change our top row into block slots, but it doesn't really matter too much, so there's nothing to really worry about there. On stage 3, what's going to happen is that we're going to be dealt with 1 turn of special rewind, while also giving us the special lock on our bottom 2 rows. And then we're going to be dealing with paralysis and unfavorable slots. So what we're going to be doing here is going to be using the Shanks unit to get rid of the special reverse for us. And then we're going to use the special of Sabo, Trick Wrap Sabo, to give us some matching slots and to get rid of the paralysis. Luckily, he does get rid of paralysis by 5 turns, because usually free-to-play units are not good with getting rid of debuffs, because they usually do it for 4 turns. So luckily enough, Sabo is able to get rid of all the paralysis for us. We actually should have switched Yamato Ace there for the bigger chain boundary, but it doesn't really matter too much. We're going to be using Roger's super special to give us an attack boost for this turn and easily take down Kid, because he only has 3 million health. It's really easy to take down these bosses. It really is. We have enough damage to do it. On stage 5, we're going to be dealing with an Int Killer. And what he's going to do is, if your captain is quick, or in this case Dex, he is going to give himself full immunity. He's going to put up a 1 turn 4 perfect barrier, 3 turns of resilience. He's going to take away our color 3D for every unit, and he's going to give us 2 turns special bind and block slots. So we don't have to worry about the special bind, because Yamato Ace have their captain ability that passively gets rid of it, so there's nothing to worry about right there. The Oda is going to get rid of the barrier for us, and then we're going to use the special of Roger to get rid of the resilience for us and give us another base attack boost. Then we're going to use the special of Yamato Ace to, for one, reduce our special cooldowns, because I didn't know Ace wasn't charged at that point, and they're going to give us an attack boost. Then we're going to use Ace's special to get rid of the block slots and give us an orb boost, and this should be enough damage to kill Killer. Kind of funny saying that. But like I said, this event is stupidly easy, as long as you have the right units for it. Moving along, we're going to be looking at the Law team. So for this team, we're going to be using Last Tap Law and the new Quick Super Tandem Law. So for what we're going to be doing here is that on stage 3, we're going to be using Roger again on this team to get rid of the defense up and give us a base attack boost and get rid of Heat and Wire very quickly. On stage 4, what's going to happen is that we're going to be using this killer here. This is the killer from the first last tap Suko Fest here. and he's actually pretty good for this event, especially on stage 4. If you didn't have the quick law as a frame captain or the captain at all, this killer right here is really good because he gets rid of the paralysis for you, and he makes type slots beneficial for strength, dex, and quick characters. And he does get rid of special reverse by 2 turns, so he just does a lot for stage 4 there. We're also going to be using this free-to-play Brook here. This is from the Halloween Boa and Perona batch, but we didn't get that event, and we do have the event now, but we didn't get it as a regular event for Global. We do have it in the Recollection Archive, so he is in there. And what he does is that he's going to give us an attack and an orb boost for free spirit and slasher characters, so it's really good for this team right here. Now on stage 5, what's going to happen on stage 5 is that we're going to be basically using the rest of our specials here. The Ivankov, this is the Ivankov from, I'm pretty sure they're from the Rayleigh, the V3 Rayleigh and Mihawk Corona batch, and he gets rid of the special bind for us, which is really good. And then we're going to be using in the order the last tap law and the quick law to give us the orb and attack boost for all of our characters. And then we're going to be using law's super type special to get rid of the block slots for us. And then using we're really just going to use the other law's super class special just for the stat boosts. And then Raj is going to get rid of the resilience for us. And we're actually going to be attacking through the barrier. I didn't realize that when I first made this team that I didn't have a barrier remover, but I realized quickly that Law actually does have barrier penetration, the last tap Law. So if you attack all your units and you probably missed a perfect, if you use Law and you have his limit break abilities out, then you can actually get through the barrier pretty easily, and it actually does do a one-hit kill. Alright, so for this next team, I'm actually kind of mad the way this team came to fruition. Originally, I was going to be using the new kid as our friend captain and Yamato as my captain. But when I first tried this team out, I kind of messed up a bit, and I didn't have the right supports on this team, and I had to exit out of the game. But when I did, I ran out of kid captains. I only had one up there, so I was kind of pissed off about that, so I had to make a whole new team. Sort of. This is essentially what I have for the last team, sort of. So we're going to be using Moria, Super Type Moria, and the Yamato here for this team build. And for stage 3, we're going to be just using the support on Zoro is going to be the Treasure Hunt Tashigi, who gets rid of defense up by 1 turn if you hit it perfect with him. So that's how we're going to get rid of defense up on the stage 3 and just go through and kill Heat and Wire. Then kill Heat and Wire. I'm pretty sure I said that right. I don't remember now. Stage 4, what's going to happen is we're going to be using the Who's Who, I was trying to remember his name, Who's Who to get rid of the paralysis for us and give us some matching slots and an attack boost for driven and powerhouse units. Before that though, I totally forgot, we got to use Moria's super type special to reduce our specials by 1 turn, because like I said, we do get special reverse on that stage. Then we're going to use his special to give us full border matching orbs and an orb boost for that turn. And we can just attack through there. And for stage 5, we're going to be using the new killer that actually is from this event to get rid of the damage reduction, because this is going to be the int version of stage 5. So what happens in stage 5 is if your captain is int, what's going to happen is he's going to bind the left side of your team, the right side of your team, sorry. He's going to bind the right side of your team, and he's going to give himself damage reduction for 3 turns. It's also going to special bind your team for 3 turns rather than 2 turns, like in the other version of the stage 5 fight. So what we're going to be doing is using Zoro to get rid of the special bind for us, while also giving us an orb boost. And the kid's going to be there to give us an attack boost for our characters. And then we're going to use Yamato to get rid of the Wano, give us Wano slots for us. And basically we have enough damage to kill Killer here. And so for the last team in this video, we're going to be looking at a double 6+ V2 Akainu team. This team actually worked pretty well. I'm surprised it worked as well as it did. What we're going to be doing here is on stage 3, we're going to actually be using one of our Akainu specials to just kill him with his special, because the special does do a lot of damage, so it's actually able to go through the defense up for us. On stage 4, what's going to happen is that we're going to be using the free-to-play Katakuri from the Big Mom and Marco batch release or whatever. He actually does get rid of special reverse for us and get rid of paralysis. Then we're going to be using our other Akainu special to give us matching slots and an orb boost to actually take down Kid in that turn. And then on stage 5, what's going to happen is we're going to be using the Legend Bonnie. Because I didn't realize that. I totally forgot she reduces your special cooldowns. Didn't even know that until I started reading her special. But she does that and gives her the special bind for us, while also giving us matching slots and an attack boost and a chain lock. So we're actually able to get a lot of stuff just from Bonnie alone here. Then we're going to be using this rare recruit Jack from the Kaido Big Mom batch, who is going to get rid of bind for us and give us an orb boost. And all that together is actually able to take down Killer in that turn. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, this event is stupidly easy. And if you did like this video, please hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe for more content from my channel. It really helps the channel out, guys. And I will see you guys in the next video.